So this is the final video of 4 covering purposes, and here are the final 2 qualities that a thought must have in order for it to be a purpose. Quality number 5. All purposes come with sense data. So they don't just come in pictures and impressions, they also come with sensory information. An example of this might be that you want to do some exercise, maybe go for a run. Your purpose could be, I want to beat my personal best, or I want to keep going until the end of the route. But whatever the purpose is, it won't just come in pictures and impressions of the buildings passing as you run by. The purpose will also come with sense data, sensory information. That could be the coldness of the air as you breathe it into your lungs, the feel of the hard pavement impacting on the soles of your feet through your trainers with every step that you take, the sound of the traffic in the streets, the smell of the exhausts coming from that traffic, the sweet taste of your sports drink that you have in the water bottle you take along with you, and the feel of your muscles burning as they work. All purposes come with sense data. Quality number 6. All purposes come with the impression of the actions, both mental and physical, needed to be carried out in order to achieve the purpose. This means you always have an impression of what you're going to have to do physically and what you're going to have to think mentally in order to achieve the purpose. Time for another example. Let's say it's cold and wet outside and it's raining heavily, and you're sat at home on the sofa, all snug and warm, watching TV, but you've just come off the phone with a friend, having agreed to meet them in an hour's time. Now, you'll already have an impression of the physical actions that you need to carry out in order to leave the house, but there'll be an impression of mental actions too. It could be of forcing yourself to go in spite of the terrible weather, maybe dragging your heels so that you don't leave the house until the very last minute. It could also be of just preparing yourself to step into the rain and the cold. As soon as you have the purpose to leave the house, before you've even stood up, these physical and mental actions already exist as impressions in your consciousness. So these are the 6 qualities of a purpose. Every purpose you have, and every purpose a character that you might be playing has to possess these 6 qualities in order for it to be an actual purpose. The more familiar you become with these qualities, the easier they are to recognize in your own thinking, and then the easier it will become to create purposes for the characters that you play. So questions like, what's the character's motivation? What's the character's intention? What is the character driven by? Can all be replaced by what are the character's purposes? Once you and the director have decided what your character's purposes are, you now know all the 6 qualities that each one of those purposes must possess in order for it to function as a purpose does in real life.